Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to set up my second half of the bullet journal of 2024, and for the notebook I chose the Jotting Dots Traveler Journal. It's a little bit bigger than the actual Traveler Journal, and it's kind of similar to the first journal I used for my first half of 2024. I seriously can't seem to let go of that journal either. It has been a beautiful journey. Now I'm eager to set up a new journal. You can find the link to their website in the comments below, and you can use my code displayed on the screen for 10% off on your orders. The yearly theme before was jellyfishes and watercolor flowers. Now I am going with Italian doorways or stairways. You know, Italian doorways or windows have flowers or vines as a decorative measure, which I really adore. So I thought that why not create an Italian village scene or a fairy tale theme. Before cover page, I am actually decorating my name page. For that, I crushed a baby pink colored sheet, and I used a lace pattern sheet along with square grid sheet. It's just all a little mess when you create a collage type thing, so it's kind of hard to explain the process. So I'm just going to do a time lapse for you all instead of explaining this. Anyways, I use the stickers from the Jotting Dots. Again, I will link the products in the description, so make sure to check it out. And here's how the name page turned out to be. I am more of a painter than actually pasting journaling sheets and all, so I'm not very much satisfied with this. But anyways, moving on is going to be my cover page, and I'm going to use watercolors because I just love watercolors. Even if you have bad experience with painting or drawing, watercolors just cover up all your mistakes and make it look like it's all artistic. Every person makes some mistakes, so it's fine if you find yourself making mistakes. It's common. Anyways, for the cover page, I chose the Italian doorway covered with flowers. I am using the lightest shade of green for the doorway, and I added a little dark shade for the shadow. Although it's not like I'm giving details to the drawing, it's just random thought that maybe a light shadow will look good. And I darkened the edges and designed on the door with dark shade of forest green. I am using gray color for the wall and for the door frame. For the flowers, I'm just going to dab in my red color, and it's just like you just touch the surface of the sheet with your brush, like you are just dabbing in. It's really very easy. You don't really have to form the flower. You just have to just dab the brush into circular form to make it look like it's a flower, and then you add dark shade into the center, and it's really easy. Here I am using my aqua marker, and it's black in color. It's quite really good in quality. I just love how super tip really works so fine, and it really looks like you are actually writing with a black gel pen. I don't know, like every time I try to sketch out with black marker or something, it doesn't really look appealing to me in real life. so I always use a gel pen. That's why. But this one is kind of like, it just looks really standing out, so it's my favorite. Now I'm using my black jet pen that's from Journal C. You guys can find the links to the products in my description box. I am using black pen for detailing a little bit, not much, just random sketching here and there, and for the next page I am again drawing a key. It's kind of very similar to the one I did in my previous journal. So for that I just drew a box, and I am actually going to draw some paint some flowers. And after I wrote all the key points, I'm just going to do a little bit of sparkles here and there. The key points are actually very easy. You guys can find this on my previous video. And yeah, that's it for this page. Now let's move on. Oh, and sorry, I just forgot to tell you that I actually used this washi tape. It's actually a pink washi tape, and I chose this green one that would look really good. I'm not a type of person to use washi tape, so it's my first time to do that, and I am totally adoring this one. Now moving on is going to be my goals and grid spacing. And for this one I actually drew a staircase, and I'm going to draw paint flowers on it too. So I used a gray paint for the stairs to create some shadows, and I chose black colors for the stairwells. And again I am painting the same flowers that I did in the door. And yeah, as like I said, it's really very easy, just dabbing in the brush with different colors, different shades of that same color. So yeah, it's really very easy. Every time I see people telling that your bullet journal is really artistic, it actually isn't, because I am just a beginner too. I am just doing things that look good. It's a really very simple technique to draw something in loose technique. One thing about the Jotting Dots journal is that all the journals come with their personal cheat sheet of this grid spacing, which I really love. You can just paste it on, you don't have to point out all the points and draw a grid spacing. It's just all given. Anyways, I just pasted that, and in the end I kind of a little bit messed it up, so I'm just going to do this collage thing over here with my pink crushed paper and square grid page. And I chose to add some washi tapes and stickers. So yeah, that's it. Moving on is going to be my future log. So I drew a box in the center line in the middle of the page, and I drew 2 flowers on the corners, just the same technique, dabbing in the lightest shade, and then over I do a darkest shade. As I said, it's pretty easy. I hope you can do that. I pasted this cutouts of square grid paper because I actually messed up a little bit with my stamps. Honestly, I don't have any idea how to use stamps perfectly because most of the time the stamps don't really print the exact and everything. It just leave all the main points, so I just get a lot of annoyed by it, and I try so hard but I just can't. Anyways, I use washi tapes and stickers from Journal Say, and as I said, all the products will be linked in the description below. And yeah, that's it for the future log. Moving on is the last and my favorite spread of this whole setup. It's actually books to be read, and for that I actually draw books in different ways, and I actually decided to paint the similar flowers I did in every spread. And yeah, I am going to do a time lapse, so enjoy the process. I have used the random cutouts of a old book, and in my protest, this book was actually so torn that these pages were just left alone, so I didn't really tear up a new book. Anyways, I am using black aqua marker as I said, and I am doing the outlines of book with this black pen. As you guys can see, I'm a little clumsy and I make mistake every here and there. So there's a way to, hide all your mistakes. So I'm using some washi tapes and stickers from the jotting dots. Anyways, that's it for this whole setup. Now let's have a quick flip through and end this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys like this setup. So please make sure to subscribe and like this video. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.